Anxiety and depression is something that causes pain for people all over the world. In this scene from Inside Out, we get a very clear example of how people can get stuck, avoiding their emotions, and start to experience things such as intense anxiety or deep depression. The film Inside Out depicts a young girl struggling with a traumatic experience of moving home. This movie very accurately describes why people get anxious in this world and why we need to be allowed to be upset and uncomfortable even in public sometimes. In a scene from Inside Out, Riley has a situation where she is called on to talk about her life. She feels okay remembering her old feelings until she reaches the point where she realizes that her happy life that she knows of is gone. In that moment, she needs to embrace sadness to help cleanse that moment, but instead, because of happiness struggling with sadness, she gets caught in place where those feelings remain unresolved.
We used to play tag and stuff.
Cool Kids whispering at 3 o'clock.
No.
Did you see that? Look!
Oh, no.
They're judging us!
Somebody help me!
Joy, no! That's a core memory!
Stop it! Let it go!
It is never nice to have to cry in public, but sometimes when we experience a traumatic event, we need to get upset, scream, cry, or whatever to reach closure on that situation. As a result of not getting closure, Riley becomes jaded and scared to talk to anyone, in fear of having to experience the uncomfortable feeling of being emotional and upset in public again. Therefore, many people who suffer from anxiety, and particularly social anxiety, find themselves in this kind of trap, trying to avoid those feelings again and again, and so they get anxious. In order to release the panic, the person needs to heal that trauma. They need to feel okay with being themselves, no matter how vulnerable that is. Once we have time to grieve and we feel supported, it is easier to again embrace happy thoughts.
Riley can't be done with me.
Hey, who's ticklish, huh? Here comes the tickle monster!
Hey, Bing Bong, look at this.
We can get over feeling sad quite rapidly once we are allowed to gain a resolution to our pain. Never try to hide your feelings when they surface. They are essential to our well-being to be
You
experienced.
took something that you loved. It's gone. Forever.
Sadness. Don't make him feel worse.
Sorry.
It's all I had left of Riley.
I bet you and Riley had great adventures.
Oh, they were wonderful. Once we flew back in time. We had breakfast twice that day.
Sadness.
It sounds amazing. I bet Riley liked it.
Oh, she did. We were best friends.
Yeah, it's sad.
I'm okay now. Come on. The train station is this way.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
Wait, you gotta fix this. Get up there. Sadness. It's up to you.
Me?
Sadness?
Sadness?
I can't, Joy.
Yes, you can. Riley needs you.
Joy finally recognizes that sadness cannot be avoided. Sadness is an essential part of the healing process. Once Joy realizes this, she allows sadness to affect the core memories so that finally Riley can let out her emotions and in doing so start to rebuild who she is and how she feels about things. If we try to be happy all the time and not allow ourselves to get upset ever, then it keeps us trapped. So this is definitely something that we need to do. This flow of emotions will keep us balanced and stop us getting stuck in anxiety or major depression. You are a naturally happy and good person to be around. So don't rob yourself of those moments that you need to cleanse your hurts from the past. If you find yourself still feeling uncomfortable, just remember that it is important to be yourself. Little by little, if you get back to the feeling of feeling good about who you are, then things get easier and easier.